Hello bowlers, Dwight Geary here, and I'm sitting here with our Handicap Division champion here at Sunnybrook Lanes, Eddie Holler. For those of you that follow the American Masters Bowlers Tour on YouTube, I'm actually sitting here with a very important person, our new tournament director Jessica Holla Coloni. This is her brother. Is that right?
Yes. Yes.
And your sister was the one who invited you to come out to bowl today.
Yeah, she actually told me I needed to.
Yeah, that's what I like how she did. I told you had to come bowl today.
Yeah.
But anyhow, the great thing is that you joined today as a member, first time, bowled on sport lane conditions, and here you are sitting as the tournament champion today. How's it feel?
Pretty good. Actually, really good.
Exactly, it should be really good. I mean, think about this. I know that you are a bowler, but today you did bowl on a very challenging lane condition. It was a 40-foot pattern, medium volume, similar to the PBA Scorpion. And what did you think about it today?
You know what? The first three games, I really liked it. You know, my ball hooked real nice. I got to throw it out right where I wanted to. It snapped back, hit the pocket, and as the conditions progressed, the games progressed. The fact I had to bowl 7 games kind of sucked. Mm-hmm. But by the time the 7th game, I mean, I had to move so far right that I was uncomfortable because I had to play more of a down and in shot where I'm more used to swinging the ball.
But you know what you just said, that's typical of the American Masters, and that's what we're all about, is that challenge. See, you said you had to move, you had to change where you played on the lanes,
yes.
And that's what we're going to give you here, tournament, timeout every time you come, because that's what we believe it's about. It's about the skill of bowling.
Right.
And in fact, you said you're using your ball. What ball did you use today?
Mostly the Anarchy.
From Storm?
Yes.
Okay. So that ball worked for you the best?
Yes, it really did. I mean, it got down to my mark, it snapped back and carried forward.
Was that the ball you used in match play?
Yes, it was.
Okay. And I noticed that in match play you had to bowl against Kevin Molka today.
Yes.
I don't know if you know that, but Kevin Molka is an American Masters champion. Yeah, he's won before.
No,
and so he's no stranger to match play. He's been a member for 5 years. And,
okay.
And he comes out here on a regular basis. And in fact, he was a high qualifier today.
Right.
I think you were actually, 4th high qualifier?
Yes.
So you actually had to work your way up.
Yes.
Before you even got to Kevin.
Yes.
And I know Kevin today was real excited about being the #1 seed. He came, before he was watching your matches and stuff, he was feeling pretty good that maybe this might be us today. But you ruined all that. You took it from me. But you know what? That's what you're supposed to be doing.
Yeah.
And you did exactly that. And looking at your sheet here, basically saying that like you said, the last game of qualifying was probably your toughest game. You had to move the most.
That's when I actually had to start moving.
Did you move inside or outside?
Actually, to start, I moved left and tried swinging the ball a little bit more, and that didn't work so much. So I ended up, not bowling the greatest. Come out match play, and I started moving right slightly.
Slightly.
Yeah, slightly, one board at a time. It really wasn't working, and somebody in the background was like, "Move 4 boards." Moved 4 boards, and there was a shot again.
And that's what I like about what you just said, Eddie, is that you were willing to change your shot. You were willing to move. And a lot of tournament bowlers, they don't learn that real quick. They just plant their feet, and they just keep throwing the same shot time after time with the same bad result. And in tournament bowling, you have to be willing to know when it's time to do something different. And you did that today, or you wouldn't be sitting here.
Right.
All right, we're going to take a quick break for our sponsor, and we'll be right back. Hello bowlers, Dwight Geary again, and I'm back with Eddie Holler, our champion for our handicap division today at Sunnybrook Lanes. Great bowling today. Those of you that are watching the first session, yes, he is the brother of our new tournament director, Jessica Holler Coloni, and she invited you to come today.
Yes.
And now you're glad you did, aren't you?
Yeah, I really am. It makes a big difference because I really only bowl 1 night a week out of Brighton Bowl. So to come out here and bowl under these conditions with higher competition, it makes a big deal.
It does. You know what? And you learned today, something that I hope will keep you coming back, is that you can compete out here.
Yeah.
You can beat some very good bowlers, and I appreciate what you just said, because we do have a lot of members who come tournament after tournament, who've been here for several years, and the reason why they come because the lane conditions are tough. They are challenging. And they know that. but they're willing to put themselves to that because they want to be a better bowler.
Right.
And so, yeah, today you had to beat some pretty good bowlers today. And I was really happy to see you make the finals, and you and Kevin were kind of grinding the match out. But you outlasted him, so you get to sit here today. Kevin, I know you and I talked about it. Well, maybe next tournament, unless Eddie's going to have something to say about that.
I don't think I'll be here next tournament.
Well, hopefully the one after that then.
Yes.
Well, you came to win a tournament, you did, and I got your Champions Eagle, which you get to take home with you here and hang on your wall. And that's what everybody is bowling for. They're bowling for that eagle to be able to say, yes, you were an American Masters champion. And then also got your first place money here today.
All right.
All right. Nice first place check there of
Yes.
$150. And that'll help you with some...
Gas
who's buying dinner today? Is that right?
Eddie is.
Eddie's buying dinner today?
Texas Roadhouse.
That's usually what we say. And then other than that, we do have an Eagle's Nest option. I don't know if you were aware of that or not. But
really.
it's a separate progressive side pot, and if you get into it and you sit here and win the tournament, you can win that additional money. Well, you didn't get into it.
Yeah.
So you didn't get that extra $101 a day.
Exactly.
Or you would have got it. So guess what, folks? 2 weeks from now at Taylor Lanes, we got a nice big carryover, all right, for the Eagle's Nest. So make sure that you guys get into it because it'll be a really good prize. All right, other than that, Eddie, I tell you what, you were a great champion today. I'm really happy to be interviewing you here. Is there anybody you want to thank before we go?
I would actually like to thank my sister. You know, she did ask me to come out. Well, she kind of forced me to come out. She told me I had to. So, you know, and I'll be back for a couple more tournaments. Not sure about next week or the week after, but I'll be back.
Yeah, well, that's great. I do hope you get it back here if your work schedule and everything allows you to do it. All right, folks, I'm sitting here today with Eddie Haller, our champion for our handicap division. Today at Sunnybrook Lanes. 2 weeks from now, we'll be at Taylor Lanes. Make sure you put it on your calendar now to be a part. And again, I'm Dwight Geary. Thank you very much, and goodbye.